احنا جايين من كل مكان للصويرة زينة البلدان زوروا ونرجع فرحان كالضبيل وللهيلولة حوض السبيح وثوم حيلة نضربوا شوفار هاد الليلة.
Be shoot with the permission of Hashem, permission of the Balabait and all the family. This week is the special week because this week is the week of Yetziat Mitzrayim. We talk in the Parsha about the exit of Egypt. The Jewish people, after 400 years and being slave in Egypt, now finito. They went out from Egypt, and then Hashem, He gave them the Torah, and today was the parasha of the man. To remember that during 40 years, the Bnei Israel, can you imagine the desert, there is no food, there is no water, there is nothing. And Hashem provided them food from the Shamayim. I was thinking today, why the food was coming from the Shamayim? I don't understand. Why the food will not come from the earth? Hashem, when Mashiach will come, when Mashiach, we believe in Mashiach, yes or no?
Yes.
When Mashiach will come, whatever you want, you talk, you walk in the street, and you say, I want a croissant, I want a baguette, I want a bagel, I want a sushi, I want a suit. Boss, Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent. I mean, I don't know, a nice mark. And it will grow from the earth. That's when Mashiach will come. That's what I saw in Ben Ish Hai. And I said to myself, it's impossible. You talk to the earth. I mean, it's like I talk to the earth. I want a croissant. I want black bread. And it will give me. It's hard to believe. But we believe. What the Torah said to do, whatever the Torah said, that's what happened. So, and I had an answer a few years ago. One day, I was I think, in New York. I was with somebody, and he was talking. Cohen Edouard. I did not know why he was talking. He said just, Cohen Edouard. And suddenly, Cohen Edouard answered. I told him, hey, what you did? He said, well, I called Cohen Edouard. I said, but did you talk to who? He said, I just talk. It's automatic. It's electronic. It's a car, whatever you say, it's a machine. Cohen Edouard. Can you imagine 50 years ago, you say that to somebody, he will laugh at you. You talk in the car, like, I'm sorry, sometimes you go anywhere, and the light on. Today there is clever houses that all the house is electronic. You talk, I want the light off, on. So I said to myself, well, now I believe Mashiach. When Mashiach will come, you talk to the earth, and the earth will give you. If you talk to the car, and the car gives you whatever you ask, so if you talk to the earth, yeah. So look, Hashem prepare us for Mashiach. Because it's hard to believe what the rabbi said about when things will happen, Mashiach. It's hard to believe. So Hashem, with the technology today, Hashem prepare us. whatever, you talk. I mean, today you walk, you put your finger and the door open. You go to, there is some, excuse me to tell you this, there is some toilet. As soon as you go there is the light on, there is everything. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Today, the electronic, the technology of today, it's you cannot believe. When Mashiach will come, that's what's going to happen. It's a preparation. My friend, this parasha is the parasha of the man. So I did ask you a question. Why the man come from the Shamayim? Why the man will not come from the earth? What the problem? The man. In the desert, there is the sand. What you have in the desert? There is the sand. The sand become food. What the problem? Why? You know why? Hashem, he wants to teach you two things. The water was from earth. The Gemara said that during 40 years, wherever the Jewish people they went, Be'er Miriam, the water from the Be'er, how do you say Be'er?
Pozo.
Huh?
Pozo.
In English?
Spanish.
Spanish. Be'er, well, never mind. The Be'er of Miriam it's like this, huh? The Be'er, wherever the Jewish people go, it follow them.
Well.
It follow them. That's from the earth. But the food comes from the Shamayim. Why? So the question is, why the food was not from the earth? The answer is, there is two kinds of food. Understand me? Without them you cannot live. Bread and water. If you don't have bread and water, it's the two things that without them you cannot live. So the bread is from the Shamayim, the water from the earth. But we compare the Torah to the water and to the bread. The same way you cannot live without the bread and without the water, you cannot live without the Torah. The Torah is the direction. Torah is I mean, Baruch Hashem, look, we are happy. We believe in Hashem. Baruch Hashem. The exit of Egypt, it was not easy. But our friend, he asked me a beautiful question. He said, why Moshe Rabbeinu, when he came to Paro, he told Paro, let the Jewish people go out from Egypt only for 3 days. I mean, it's a lie. Moshe Rabbeinu knows that the Bnei Israel, once they go out from Egypt, it's forever, not for 3 days. Why told them, Derech Shoshet Yamim, we go 3 days from here. And why not 4 days? Why not 1 day? And why not 2 days? Why? But Moshe, you know Moshe that once you go out, you will not come back. So why 3 days? Why it's like to lie to Paro. My friend, I have to tell you this. Did Hashem he needed to give tel makot during 1 year to Paro? If Hashem he want in one shot, earthquake, bam, 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 in 1 minute, everybody is dead. A heart attack. Why 1 day? A heart attack to everybody. All Egypt will finished. Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's like he need to fight to Paro. It's like Hashem, he's weak. Hashem, you're the boss. You're the boss. You created the world. Do you need 1 year? In 1 second, if Hashem want to help you, in 1 second, look, you feel the lotto. The lotto. $1 billion to win. You feel the numbers. Do you think the one who feeds the numbers is clever? It's Hashem who puts in his mind what number to. 1, 10, I will not tell you the numbers. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. You believe it or not. One day, I said, Hashem, I will not do it, but help me to know the numbers of the lotto, but I will not fill them. And I took a paper, and I wrote the numbers. And I told my wife, Viviane, take those numbers, keep them. Don't tell me, just keep it. On Thursday, show them to me. Hashem said, just show me. I know if Hashem wants me, whatever Hashem wants, I can. One minute Hashem can, but Hashem, just show me that you are powerful, please. In the meantime, I forgot the numbers. On Thursday, I asked somebody, can you tell me the numbers of the lotto? I took the teller. This is the numbers. I wrote the numbers. I went to Rome, and I told my wife, please do me a favor. Open the paper I give you, and look at this paper. She opened, she said, well, it's the same. Viviane, you know what's that? What? This is the lotto. So, that's the numbers that won 500 million.
500 million.
So,
500 million.
So, why didn't they play it? No. I want to just ask Hashem, because if Hashem wants you to win, you win. You don't have to. Hashem is the boss. He's the Balabayit. I promise you, Hashem is a witness. Last week, with other problems in China, my wife, she told me, David, don't go to Mexico. Behemoth. I nearly postponed all this trip. And then at the end, I said to Viviane, I promise you, don't worry, I'm going to go for a mitzvah, because too much, there was too much talking about this disease, corona, people were, yes, but your heart is weak, and your branch, your pulmons are not good, and don't take the flight. Says Viviane, our life is the end of Hashem. Let me go. And only on Thursday, when I promised her something, she told me you can go. I didn't want to tell you that. So, Rabotai, my friend, you have to know that Hashem, in 1 minute, if he wanted to deliver the Jews from Egypt, he do it. So why it took him 1 year? Why this fight? There is a pasuk in the Torah. Asher ta'alalti b'Mitzrayim. Hashem, he wanted to make fun of Pharaoh. He wanted to make fun of him. He wanted to reduce him, to humiliate him, because he thought he was the God. Pharaoh, he declared, I'm God. Hashem said, you're God? I want to show you who's God, you and me. So that's the reason. You have to know something. That Moshe Rabbeinu, when he said, only I will live 3 days. 3 days, it's to remind him that Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. Because our parents are Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. So we want to go to Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. We want to go to Eretz Israel, the land that Hashem promised to Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov. Every time, דרך שושת נלך במדבר. We want to go to Abraham, to the way through the midbar to Eretz Israel, the land that Hashem promised to Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. That's the meaning of Moshe Rabbeinu. And besides this, Moshe Rabbeinu, he couldn't tell him, we're going to go straight away. He had to prepare him. First, we're going to go for 3 days. Then Paro said, no. You said no. So now we're going to go forever. He said, I give you a choice. Do this. If you don't want to do that, you get nothing. And that it hurts. Because Paro, he will never forget, he will regret why he didn't say yes. Why I said no. Now you said no, finito. Now we go. It will not be for 3 days. My friend, if Hashemi wanted on 1 minute to deliver the Jews, he can do it. It's just Hashem, he wanted to know, he wanted to do things in Egypt so that the Egyptian will know there is Hashem, but beside the Egyptian, that the Jewish people, they will know there is Hashem. Do you know there is Hashem? You will tell me yes. Yes. But at that, you, Baruch Hashem, your father is Jewish, your mother is Jewish, and your grandfather, so you know. But the Jewish people in Egypt, they forgot what they were. They were slaves. So Hashem, he had to teach them that they are mensch, that they are people. They forgot that they were people. They were so slaves. And I finish. I would like to tell you a beautiful story. A story of Emunah. One Shabbat, it was in Ashdod. My brother Eliyahu is the one who takes care of the big yeshiva in Ashdod, and he's the one who takes care of the new yeshiva that we build in Ashdod. One day, after Shabbat, I wanted to go home after the synagogue. There was a man, and he told me, Rabbi, please, a bracha, so my wife, she will have an easy birth. I said, I give the bracha, and I went. After 1 week, at the time, I used to be in Yerushalayim all week, but on Shabbat, I used to come to Ashdod for Shabbat, with all the family. I arrived to Ashdod, there was a rabbi. He collects money for people who want to get married. It's a mitzvah that I love. I love to help people that they want to get married. So, I told him, excuse me, I want to go upstairs, and after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will send you 500 shekel. 10 years ago, 500 shekel was a good amount. So I arrived to the house. I looked at my pocket. I had 300 shekel. I asked my children if they have some shkalim. Between all of them, 100 shekel. So I have 400. The man that was waiting downstairs, I went downstairs. I said, excuse me, I promise you 500. I have only 400. Or you wait half an hour till my wife she come from shopping. Because my wife every Friday she do shopping. Because on Friday I help my wife. On Friday I switch off the telephones and I take care of the house. Even that we have a woman that she helped my wife on Friday. But for Shabbat, it's very important for you men to help your wife on Shabbat. Even if you have 10 maids in the house, it's a mitzvah for the man to do something in the house. It's a mitzvah. It's a big mitzvah. It's a big mitzvah. So, and you know what I do on Shabbat, on Friday? Huh? I prepare the candles for Shabbat. I prepare the plata for the food to keep on Shabbat. And I like the house to be clean on Friday. To be clean. Clean. I am very... I learned that from my father. So I told him, because my wife, on Friday I help, so she go to the shopping. And sometimes I cook. I like to cook. Like my brother. My brother, look at him. He cook all the Shabbat in his house. And his wife, she's just watching. She's watching. And he do the salad. Bemet, he do nice salad. The bread. He do everything on Friday. So my wife, she did not come. But this man is waiting downstairs. So I did not know what to do. Bemet, I was nervous. A little bit nervous. So you know what happened? It happened somebody knocked at the door. I opened the door. There was a man. That he came, he said, Rabbi, I would like to invite you on Sunday to be the sandak for my son. Mazal tov. And I asked him, can you tell me something? Excuse me. Before he came, when somebody was knocking at the door, I put a jacket, but I did not find my jacket. I thought maybe my children did put it somewhere. So I put the jacket of the suit of Shabbat. When I put the jacket of the suit of Shabbat, in the meantime, because that somebody was knocking, so I didn't want to open the door with my shirt. I put just a
jacket.
And then, accidentally, I did like that. You always put your hand in the pocket, and I feel something. Look, listen. That means there is something. And I took it off. I found 100 shekel. So I told me, hey, Moshe, hey, Yoel, Michael, 100 shekel. Papa, what do you mean? I don't know. Don't tell me, Papa, from the Shamayim. Why, from the Shamayim, he sent you 100 shekel. And the meantime, I give the 100 shekel to the man, to the rabbi. Now there is this other man that he came to invite me for the Brit Milah. And I asked him, why do you invite me to be the sandak? He said, because on Saturday night, you give me a baracha for my wife to have an easy birth. And Baruch Hashem, on Saturday night, she had a baby. Tell me, did you give me something on that Saturday night? He said, yes, I give you something. What did you give me? 100 shekel. So that was the suit that I was wearing. That means that Hashem He knew that I will meet a man and I will promise him 500 shekel. Hashem knew that I will have only 400 shekel. And Hashem knew that I will be upset if I don't give him. So what Hashem did, He sent me somebody to get a bracha, to give me 100 shekel, to put it in my pocket, and then to give it to this man. A Jew, Hashem programmed his life. Like tonight. Did you think about a few months ago you'll be here tonight? Oh no. Hashem programmed that we'll be here tonight. So B'ayat Hashem, I would like to take to the Balabait, to his father, your mother, your family, to Mano. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you bracha v'etzlach for you, your wife, your parents, father, mother, and to all of you, bracha v'etzlach. And I would like everyone take